Time Master. Drill Section 1. O'clock, 7 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Section 2. O'clock omitted. 7, 12, 4, 9, 1, 11, 6, 3, 8, 10, 2, 5. Section 3. Random times. 7:42 a.m., 11:08 p.m., 3:57 p.m., 12:19 a.m., 8:03 a.m., 9:58 p.m., 2:14 p.m., 10:26 a.m., 6:45 p.m., 1:09 a.m., 4:37 p.m., 12:50 p.m., 8:21 a.m., 3:06 p.m., 11:43 a.m., 5:17 p.m., 9:30 a.m., 2:58 a.m., 7:04 p.m., 10:11 a.m., 1:52 p.m., 6:28 a.m., 4:05 p.m., 12:47 a.m. Section 4. Contrasts. 7 o'clock, 7 and 7:42 a.m., 11 o'clock, 11, 11:08 p.m., 3 o'clock, 3:57 p.m., 9 o'clock, 9:58 p.m., 6 o'clock, 6:45 p.m. Section 5. Professional testimony. At what time did you arrive? Approximately 7:42 a.m. At what time did the meeting begin? 9. At what time did the inspection conclude? 11 o'clock. At what time was the memorandum transmitted? 4:37 p.m. At what time did you first observe the vehicle? 6:28 a.m. At what time did the surveillance operation end? 9:58 p.m. Section 6. Dense testimony. At approximately 7:42 a.m., I arrived at the location and reviewed the documentation relating to the investigation. The meeting commenced at 9 and concluded at approximately 11 o'clock. At 4:37 p.m., the memorandum was transmitted to the Department of Justice. At approximately 6:28 a.m., surveillance personnel observed the vehicle entering the parking area. The operation continued until approximately 9:58 p.m., at which time the investigation was suspended for the evening. At 12:19 a.m., additional information was received and incorporated into the report. Section 7. Challenge round. At what time did the investigation begin? 7. At what time did you arrive? 7:42 a.m. At what time was the first report prepared? 11:08 p.m. At what time did the inspection conclude? 3 o'clock. At what time did the meeting resume? 12:50 p.m. At what time was the evidence submitted? 2:14 p.m. At what time did the operation end? 9:58 p.m. Section 8. Chaos round. At approximately 6:28 a.m., I arrived at the location. The meeting began at 7. At 7:42 a.m., documentation was distributed to the participants. The first memorandum was completed at 10:26 a.m. The inspection resumed at 12. At 12:47 a.m., additional information became available. The surveillance operation continued until 4:05 p.m. A supplemental report was prepared at 5:17 p.m. The final briefing commenced at 8 o'clock. At 9:30 a.m., communications records were reviewed. At 11:43 a.m., the evidence technician arrived. The operation officially concluded at 9:58 p.m. The final memorandum was transmitted at 11:08 p.m.